there is a difference between seeking love and becoming love. Love is a frequency, not an emotion. The emotion of love is the result of that frequency. And that is also the reason why so many relationships fail. Looking for love in all the wrong places means that we are seeking this love, whether romantic love or any other love, outside ourselves. Only what we generate from within ourselves is truly satisfying. You fill your own cup, and then you can come and fill other people's cups. Most of us look for partners out of lack. Either it is because we cannot be alone, or we feel we need to fill the void within ourselves. We are constantly seeking things outside ourselves, in things, places, people, experiences, mostly people, when it comes to romantic love. We generate this idea that the other person has something we absolutely need. And that creates expectation. And expectations related to people usually lead to disappointment. If we come from a lack, a state of lack, I need something from someone. I see something in someone that I think I do not possess within myself. Ooh. Looking for someone to complete you is, at least in my opinion, a dangerous game. A dangerous game because nothing outside yourself can complete you. You are already complete. We need human connection. We do. And a touch. Skin to skin. We need that. We all need that. But it's not something we should go for just to satisfy this biological need. My understanding is that I need to be complete within myself first. In my view, if I would go out from lack of something, there is always danger that something is taken away from you. And we don't want that. So my view on romantic relationships or relationships any kind is that I would like to be self-sufficient. I would like to feel okay, feel comfortable with being alone, living alone, spending my day-to-day life doing things I enjoy. I would like to be comfortable with my income, pursuing my own interests, goals, and dreams. Then I would maybe consider going on and share my already established life with somebody else. This is just how I see it. Nothing on this channel is really advice. It's my internal conversations. Everything that I share is, of course, through my own lens of perception. Frequency attracts like frequency. You need to be a frequency match with someone. You know, sometimes there's peace, sometimes there's drama. My life is so peaceful. I actually had to create some drama to have some excitement. That's why we are being so pretty today. It's fun to be a woman. You can play with so many things. Have you noticed this? And usually those closest to us trigger the deepest and the most buried things within our mind. That's why we get so upset. Ooh. You don't get upset about people who you are not emotionally invested in, do you? No. There comes a time in all relationships, not only romantic partnership, when the frequency match becomes a frequency mismatch. And we may outgrow relationship in whatever physical form that takes. It for any reason, any kind of reason, there has been a frequency mismatch. So you're not a match for each other anymore, which happens quite often, especially in this time of great transformation. And about that, about breakups, I would like to talk about that as well. How the way I see it, physical separation is an internal shift. The end of relationship is not a failure. It's information. It means that you have outgrown the frequency match, and that is healing. So I perceive it as growth, focusing on becoming more loving. And this can become a problem if you have a partner and you are nagging them all the time. And I see romantic relationships become, even some friendships, people hold each other prisoners. Somebody embodies love to that point that emanates love. Once you raise your frequency and embody more love, then also relationships, I guess, become easier. A lot of relationships are very conditional. There is a Buddhist saying, if you see a beautiful flower, oh, it's so pretty, I want it. Oh no, you don't pick it up. You simply appreciate it for what it is. Love, true love, comes with no conditions. You don't tell it to change. A lot of women do that. They try to change a man. Although some men do that as well. When you love something, you don't judge it, you don't try to change it, you don't tell it should be something else than what it is. You simply appreciate it as it is. And that's a hard thing to do, because you need to go back to your mind and fix the issue there and not project too much if possible. So relationships are mirrors of our frequency. We attract what we are, not what we want. It's very easy to project when something happens you don't like, right? Especially in romantic relationships. Oh, but they do this. They did this or that. There is a difference between seeking love and becoming love. I love you, and I will see you on Sunday.